Hello, great people. I just wanted to take a moment to touch base with you to cue you in on a program that I started on April the 5th, which was last Saturday. Today is Sunday, April the 13th, and so I am a week out on the program. The program is called Smart for Life. And so before doing the Smart for Life program, I had searched Weight Watchers, I looked at the Jenny Craig program, I looked for Slim for Life program, and all these programs cost, with their products and pills, thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm like, I don't have that, but I need something to resolve my weight that I'm encountering now, and then also to help me because I battle with insulin resistance, and also to help me really get back on track. So I went on this search and I found Smart for Life, and so I read it, and I was kind of skeptical at first, and but I said, you know what, I'm going to commit to my mind through prayer to do the program. And so I've done the program, been on it a week. The program is they have options, so you can get like 28 days, 42 days, or 60 days, and I opted for the 42. I felt like 28 was too short, 60 was too long, and 42 was just right. And so I opted for that. They send you out a variety pack, and so what I did was I'm a Costco member, and so through Costco I was able to get my variety pack for $162.99. Now, if you were not like me, I was ready to start the program on a particular day because I had a goal in mind. I paid for shipping, which is like $14. But the website for Smart for Life has it in their variety pack is over $200, so I feel like I saved in the process. And this I found to be cheaper than a lot of the other programs that you have to, do all these counseling sessions. You have to do all this stuff, and I don't have time for that. I just need something, and I'm going to do the work. The key is you have to be willing to do the work, and so I am invested in myself to do the work. So they sent me out the packet, and in the packet it has, this is the chocolate chip one, and then they also have some oatmeal raisin ones, and then they have 2 chocolate meal replacement shakes, 2 vanilla meal replacement ones like this, tomato soup, and 2 chicken broth like soup deals that you do for replacements. And so that's all a part of this package program that will last you for 42 days. You have to do it to the T. You have to do it according to the plan. And then you do all of this. It's designed to eat 6 cookies per day. And they're really not cookies. They're like a nugget. And they're not like regular chocolate chip cookies that are fattening. These are dietary, so therefore you have to have that mindset. This is something that is going to help you. And so in doing so, this was great for me because I had committed to my mind and in my heart that I needed to do this to be healthy. That has always been my goal. Having weight loss surgery, that was my goal as well. It wasn't about being super thin. It was about, I was tired of taking 13 pills a day, and I was tired of battling high blood pressure. And even though I knew insulin resistance was going to be an underlying deal, I knew that I was tired of dealing with it on the high level and taking the medicine that I was taking. So this program is going to help me get back on track. And so I'm committed to seeing it to the end and to seeing what the results is going to be. So this is what the cookie in essence look like, which, like I said, is more like a nugget to me. And so I warmed these up in the microwave for about 13 seconds, and I'm eating these. So at 7:15 in the morning I wake up. Well, I wake up earlier than that, but I have my first cookie at 7:15 in the morning, and then I start to eat a cookie every 2 hours after that, and that works very well for me. And then so of course my dinner is right at about 7:15, and so at dinner you're able to have 10 to 12 ounces of lean protein, and they tell you exactly what lean protein to get. And then you're also able to have an unlimited amount of certain vegetables, and certain vegetables you can have like a half a cup, and they tell you which ones those are, and they tell you which ones you need to steer clear from, which of course is going to be potatoes and corn, anything starchy and has a lot of carbohydrates. So when I started this program, and I really wish I would have taken this picture, but and I know I may have one somewhere. I'm gonna try to find it. But when I started this last Saturday, my weight was at 218 pounds. 218. And so that was kind of scary to me because when I had the surgery back in 2008, mind you, a lot of people probably are saying, well, God, you had the surgery and you've kept off, quite a bit of weight since then, because when I had the surgery, my highest weight was about 315. So in essence, I've kept off 100 pounds, almost for 6 years, which is really great. But I feel like I'm at a place in my life, I want to get my pounds, and I want them to be definitely under 200, but my ideal goal weight is 175, and that's where I would like to be right now. And 185, I might be fine with that, but definitely under 200, I feel like that would be healthy. And I feel like that at the 175, 185 mark, I feel like I will definitely be able to maintain that insulin resistance much better, as well as the blood pressure. And so right now, at that 218, what I was starting to experience again was my blood pressure had begun to raise. And then also I had started to have those symptoms of insulin resistance again to set in. So I've started on the program. So I'm excited to announce today that I went to, I do have a scale at home. And because our scales are not calibrated, and to me they're not actual, and I'm going to try it on my Wii, and maybe I can see what results come there. I like to measure myself in the morning because that's your empty weight. That's when you have your lowest. But when I went this morning, I went to the local Tom Thumb grocery store, and they have the calibrated scales that are there at the pharmacist. And so I sat on that scale, and I'm going to add the picture here. But I just praise God and I cried, because here I am only a week out on this program, and I'm at 210 pounds. That is 8 pounds lost, you guys. And all it has been is nothing but prayer, staying committed to exactly what the program is saying to do, and then ensuring that I do the products, and that I'm doing exactly and following it to the T. And if you do that, you will see the results. And so I'm excited because I've done a lot of programs and I failed miserably. But for me to get on this program, I was not happy because I kept thinking, I'm going to be hungry. And truly, in the beginning, I decided to start the program on Saturday because I felt like, why start on a Monday? To me, that is sabotaging yourself. So I started it on a Saturday so I would have all day to process this, to get myself in kind of like a regimen, and deal with the headaches, because you're going to deal with that because you're shocking your body, with this food. And I was a coffee drinker, and so, I'm not drinking coffee. And I mean, just not that you can't have coffee on this, but because I was a coffee drinker and I really like the creamers and, everything in there. I do Splenda, but the creamer is a whole nother issue. So I really had to, it was like shock for my body. So to have the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, to get focused, to stay focused on the program, was very beneficial for me. And so by the time I got ready to go back to work on Monday, I only had that third day to really tackle. And I was, so I'm going into the week and I'm better. And then I also told my staff, look, don't be offering me no food, no sodas, nothing. Don't offer me anything. I'm focused trying to, get healthy. And so they are committed to helping me and keeping me accountable as well. So I think if you include people in your journey, if you are committed to it, you can do this. And so to me, I am excited. I'm excited to see that at 40, after the 42 days, my mindset was, if I just, lose 15 pounds while I do the program, I'll be fine. But I really feel like, if someone does it, depending on how their metabolism is, you very well could, lose 25 pounds on a program in the 42 days. But you have to be committed to it, and so that's the key. Now, here's another blessing, and I'm going to let you go. Met a lady that was on Facebook. Her name is Chef Tam Eddie, and she is going to help me with because of course we can have dinner, and she's going to help me with my meals. So she is actually preparing meals for me, and so she has a special where it's $15 for 15 meals for $85, which I'm gonna help market and do some things like that. So my meals are gonna be taken care of for the rest of this program. So to me, I look at it, here it is, I've made this investment, I'm committed to it, and guess what, I'm gonna be healthier on the end for it. and I'm going to get back to where I started, from as far as the journey was in the first place, which is to be healthy, having the gastric bypass surgery. We have a tool. Allow that tool to work for us, and it will. And I think that if someone is willing to give this program a try, you can be successful as well. So I will do my best to keep you in the loop of the progress, and I'm not going to do a daily thing, even though they tell you to weigh yourself daily. I don't have time for that, but I will check back each week so that I can give you the progress, and then I will promise to make sure I'm taking a picture. So I did get my weight today at the 210. I'll post that, and then going forward, as I complete the program, I'll be sure to upload the pictures and different things like that, so you can see kind of like the transformation. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope this encourages and inspires someone, and that it will give you the empowerment that you need to be able to start a new journey in your life. God bless.